Alexis Joy from Alexis Joy VIP Access. First off, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with me today, and the biggest congratulations to you on all of the wonderful success with your career.
Hey, Alexis. Yeah, thank you so much for having me and talking today. I appreciate it. And thank you for it's all been great.
Awesome. Well, we have a lot to talk about, a lot of excitement happening with your incredible career. Now, speaking of your career, can you first off tell us what inspired you to focus your life around having a career in comedy?
I never know how to answer this question. I don't know the answer. I think it's a lame combination of it's the best job I've found so far, by far. As far as the other jobs I've found, they've been way worse than this one. And I just wasn't very good at anything else. And I wanted to be a musician, but I have way too much ADD to learn, or I'm just too lazy to learn how to play an instrument. So stand up, I always liked it. I was always pretty bad and unathletic, but I think I saved myself with like getting a laugh every once in a while. So yeah, I think all that. And then probably some deep, dark answer that a therapist could find, but nothing. Yeah, no, there's no like, I wish I had like a moment or something where it, you know what I mean? But I think I just don't want to get a real job, and I'll work really hard to not get a real job if I can.
Well, what's better than having a job, being able to do what you love? You make so many people laugh, especially in a time when we've needed it the most with the pandemic. So, I mean, it's a great job, and congratulations again.
Thank you. Yeah, it's the best. It's
You're
just getting started, but yeah, it's the best.
Yeah, so exciting. Now, we have a very big thing to talk about. Netflix is a joke, the festival. You were able to be a part of this incredible event and perform a set. So, we want to know, what was this experience like for you?
It was the best. I feel so grateful and lucky to that they let me be a part of it. Yeah, it was a really easy taping, I guess, it felt like a normal show. Sometimes with tapings, they can be a little they just get you in your head and make things a little weird and awkward and not natural, but it felt just like a normal show that they taped. So I was happy about that. And yeah, I think it went okay. I didn't hate myself after the set. So that's usually how I can tell if it went all right.
So amazing. Well, all of your sets are so terrific, and we love watching them over and over again. So, what a treat it was to have everyone see you at the festival.
I
Now, as
guess.
I mentioned, your sets are hilarious. So, where do you get the inspiration behind some of your bits?
I talk a lot about my family. I think they wish I would stop by now, but a lot about my dad. He's just a funny type of guy. And yeah, I seem to pull a lot from my childhood and my family. I've noticed. I don't try. That just seems to be where I end up thinking.
So awesome. Now, I want to throw it back a little bit because you actually got the chance to do a stand-up comedy performance on Conan. So
Yeah.
tell us a little bit about that and what that was like for you.
That was a dream come true. I think that was my only goal when I got into comedy. I just have very low expectations for myself. I thought maybe someday I can do a late night set. I loved Conan. I was like, it'd be a dream to do Conan. And yeah, I was not too cool for it at all. It was like I was like a wide-eyed country girl in the big city for the first time. It was just really, really cool. One of the few things that I've thought about that was actually better than I thought it would be. You know how things are always, they're still good, but they're a little bit
Yeah.
less than what you imagine. This one is the only thing that exceeded that.
I love
So
it.
yeah, that was great. That was really cool.
What an unforgettable opportunity. And again, if anyone watching this interview hasn't seen it yet, be sure to check it out. It's so funny. Now, there are so many terrific comedians, including yourself, of course. But if you could do a show with any other comedian, who would you like it to be?
Oh, just one?
Just one.
Dead or
Okay,
alive
fine.
or
If you want to do like maybe one to three, I'll give that.
okay.
There's some
Do
lead.
do they have to be living?
No.
I think Norm Macdonald.
Nice.
And then I'll do one that's alive. Oh, I really like Paul F. Tompkins.
Okay.
And
We're
I was a big
catching it on the third one.
Hannibal Buress was always a big inspiration of mine. Yeah, I'm gonna say those three.
I love it. Great. So, in a theoretical world, that would be so cool to have like all of you guys together, bringing so much laughs.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Amazing. Now, we've talked about so many of your awesome shows, and you always have some wonderful ones coming up. So, take us behind the scenes. You're about to get ready to go on stage. What are some of your pre show rituals that you have?
Pre-show rituals. I think I look at my little joke sheet, and then I mostly just sort of pace and wait to go up and think of the first thing I'll say. I run through 500 things of what I'll say first, and then I pick one. That's what I do before a show.
Whichever one's the lucky one that night, right?
Yeah.
Amazing. Now, do you have a favorite bit of yours that you like to perform the most?
I really like doing the bit that I just did at the Netflix festival about my mom's boyfriend, Terry. Yeah, I like that one. I'm sad to see that one go, even though I'm glad it's out there, but now it's out there. So I got to move on. But I always liked that one because it seemed like kind of a typical, like, I don't like my mom's boyfriend type joke. And then I flip it onto, I actually really do like my mom's boyfriend. I thought that was I thought it just ended nicely.
Yes, so great, so great. Now, Michael, we're going to do a very quick speed round. Are you ready for it?
Oh God, we'll see.
Okay, here we go. Okay, we had to get the water in and everything. So the first one is, where is your dream venue to perform at?
Dream venue to perform at. Oh my gosh, I've never thought of that. I think that Avalon place is the coolest venue I've performed at so far. It's not open anymore, but I always wanted to perform at the Purple Onion in San Francisco.
Cool, amazing. And how about, what is your first stand-up comedy show you've attended?
The first stand-up comedy show I went to was Pablo Francisco in Phoenix, Arizona at Stand Up Live. I think I was 16 or something. And I just wanted to see stand-up. So my stepdad took me, and it was great. Pablo crushed, and it was really cool.
So awesome. Now, what is your favorite video game to play?
Elden Ring.
Oh, nice. Okay, very cool. And last one is, you're about to binge watch a show. What is your go-to choice?
Schitt's Creek at the moment.
Very cool. Great. So great job on that speed round. You totally killed it. Now, also, I know that you're always working on great projects. You have exciting shows, as I mentioned earlier, that are always around the corner that fans can stay tuned for. So what are some things that you're working on that fans should keep an eye out for?
Oh, well, I've been coming out with a podcast for a couple years now, so I think it's really close to actually coming out. And then I really want to make this show about pigeons that go to the zoo and learn about animals. And it's almost a sort of educational program, rated R comedy type deal. I'm working on that the most, I guess. And then I also have other stuff I'm trying to, let's see what happens. Let's let stuff work itself out a little bit.
That is so amazing. Well, once the podcast is out, once the show you're working on is out, we definitely have to talk more about that. But excited for it, and congratulations on all the hard work you're putting into those projects already. Now, lastly, if you could bring out a message to all of your fans, what message would that be?
Oh, thank you for watching my comedy ever. If you want to go to a show of mine, hit me up. I'll give you tickets. You don't have to buy tickets. And I love you.
I love it. Well, thank you so much again for chatting with me. We are so excited to see all of your upcoming projects you have in store. And for anyone who hasn't seen you live yet, it's definitely a must. So congratulations again. Thanks so much for chatting with me.
Thank you, Alexis. Yeah, thanks for having me. This was lovely.